Hello and welcome to this week's newsletter at the Costa del Galston. What a gorgeous 10 days of weather we've had. Unbelievable to think that this time last year we had the beast from the east. What a contrast, 30 degrees difference. Unbelievable. Not sure how long it's going to last, but let's enjoy it while we can. I still think there's a little bit of winter left yet. Anyway, we'll start this week with a bit of tour news, and I don't know if you saw the World Golf Championship from Mexico. Great watching. It was played at altitude, so the golfers were hitting the golf ball prodigious distances. I mean, they were driving greens that were 420 yards away, which is absolutely ridiculous. But that was all down to altitude. The golf course measures 7,600 yards, but at altitude it plays 7,600 miles, but at altitude it only played 6,700 yards. So yeah, it was quite a good golf course to watch because it was very strategic. Yes, there was lots of kind of big drives and big iron shots, but it was a very strategic golf course. Lots of kind of risk and reward holes as well. In the end, Dustin Johnson ended up winning. He played phenomenally well. He beat Rory McIlroy into second. I think Dustin Johnson won by 6 shots from Rory McIlroy, who in turn came second by 5 shots. So those two were in a league of their own, but Dustin Johnson coming out on top this time. Obviously prodigious hits, both of them. But yeah, it was fantastic watching, fantastic viewing. I've got a funny feeling that those two golfers might dominate the golfing world this year. Right, okay, on to shop news now, and we've still got great promotions going on. We've got the 4 dozen golf balls for the price of 3 with free personalisation. Easy for me to say. Yes, basically TaylorMade are doing it on their TP5 and TP5 X ball. Titleist doing it on their Pro V1 and Pro V1 X golf ball, and Strixon are doing it throughout the range. So if you want to buy some golf balls, 4 dozen golf balls for the price of 3 with free personalisation on them as well. It's a fantastic offer. We're also giving away a free grip to you this week as well. So, free grip on your 7-iron. So if you're interested in having your grips redone, now's the time to get them done. And if you're not sure which grip you need, come see me, Ollie or Jack in the shop. We've got several options, including these 2 options here, which is a traditional tour velvet grip, but it's got the spine down the back of it, so it just helps you get your kind of hands in the correct place. You can either have them that way round, or you can kind of have the grip that way round, so it kind of fits around your V's there, sort of thing. So it's got an alignment grip, okay? Very handy if you've struggled to get your hands in the correct position. We've also got the MCC Plus 4 grips where they're less tapered, okay? So a fatter right hand. Theory is that it kind of slows your right hand down a little bit and will stop you hitting it so far left. Theory, but it's a nice feel to have. They come in standard size, undersized if you've got small hands, mid-size, oversized, plus we can add layers of tape to tailor them so they're the correct size for your hand size. So come and get your hands measured. Why is that important? Well, for 2 reasons really, okay? Number one, if the grip's a bit too small, you kind of might lose a bit of contact at the top of the golf swing. It might pop out there and therefore lose a bit of control. But also it can affect how much kind of your hands work through the golf ball. It's just a feeling, but it can affect if the grips are too small for your hands, you might over rotate and hit it left. If the hands are a bit too if the grips are a bit too thick, then you might kind of under rotate and you might slice it right, sort of thing. So best way to find out which grip fits your hands, then come in and see me or the boys, and we can measure your hands and recommend a grip size for you. If you're unsure, we can stick a free one on your 7-iron for you to go away and try, and if you like it, come back and have the rest done. Okay, all the grip prices up in the shop, they range from $7.95 through to $11.95, are all fitted. So grips done, come get them. We're also doing a great promotion as well. You've probably seen it on my email, that if you click and register your details on my website, you'll see the link below. You can print yourself out a voucher and you can get 2 free Z-Star golf balls as well. So I'm giving away free golf balls and I'm giving away free golf grips. What is the world coming to? The sun must be coming out. It must be heat stroke or something, I'm sure. But yeah, okay, so that's those offers there for you as well as we've still got several items left in the January sale. We're into February, nearly into March now, so they won't be here for next longer. But yes, come and have a look, come and take a look round. We've also got some pink clothing coming in. It's just arrived. We haven't got it out on display yet, ready for the summer, some nice pink shirts. Right, okay, moving on to competition news. Let me just grab my iPad. Right, competition news at Galston Golf Club. So let's go back to last week, and we'll go back to last Thursday's men's midweek statement, played in glorious conditions, where Wayman Arundel won with 36 points, won Division 1, well done Wayman, very good, beating Ray Thompson into second and Andrew Church into third on 34 points. In Division 2, Colin Beer won with 39 points, well done Colin, beating Bradley Thompson, Paul G and Ray Garrett into second, third, fourth respectively with 38 points. And in Division 3, Glenn Lark won with 35 points, beating Scott Watson, Barry Peake, Richard Dexon and Greg Carter all into second, third, fourth and fifth respectively on countback, all on 34 points. Well done to you guys. On Saturday we had a roll-up Stableford where Kevin Howlett won with a fine 39 points, beating Steve Hall into second on 36 points with Dave Green, Dave Butcher, Jenny Howlett and Kev Shaw also on 36 points in third, fourth, fifth and sixth respectively. Right, okay, then on to Sunday we had the Todd & Turner competition, 4-ball better-ball Stableford, where Lee Brooks and Dwayne Gooch won with 44 points. Again, there must be something about close scoring this week, because there was 4 of you tied on 44 points, but the winners, Lee Brooks and Dwayne Gooch, won. Jack Flaxman came second with Bob Cooper, also on 44 points. Brendan Goff and John Cater came third on 44 points, and John Maddox and Keith Newbury came fourth on 44 points, all separated on countback. So that's some great stuff there. In Pro-Am news, fresh off a successful game at Hunstanton last week, I'm still looking for a team for Sheringham on Thursday 14th of March. So if any one of you would like to join me over at Sheringham in a couple of weeks' time, that will be great. Sheringham, a beautiful clifftop golf course, some stunning views over to Blakeney Point, and just an all-round fantastic golf course. The cost is £60, which is an absolute bargain. If you consider you're playing one of the top golf courses in Norfolk, you get to spend the day with me. Well, worth its weight in gold. It's also got a bacon sandwich, coffee and arrival, 2-course meal when we finish, plus prizes when we win, as we did last week. So anybody interested in playing in a Pro-Am with me next Thursday the 14th of March over at Sheringham, please pop in and see me. In coaching news, we continue to be busy coaching all week. The good weather has brought out lots of people wanting their golf lessons, and we've come across a couple of issues this week. The main one seems to be a bit of weight transfer issue, so transferring that weight through to your left side or front foot as you hit it, left foot for a right-handed golfer. Why is that important? Well, really it does 2 things, okay? Number one, it can give you a bit more distance. It kind of gets your kind of body weight into the shot. It's like throwing a ball, yeah? If you were to throw a ball like this, it wouldn't nearly go as far as if you were to throw it like that, okay? Or same in golf, okay? If you don't get your weight transfer through the golf ball, you're not going to hit it as well. But it also helps you hit down on the golf ball. It helps you hit the bottom of the golf ball, okay? It changes your angle of attack. The more you get your weight onto your left side, the more it encourages you to strike downwards, okay? Which is key to hitting the bottom of the ball. What we don't want is we don't want you trying to lift it. We don't want our body going backwards. We don't want our spine, our sternum lifting backwards, because if we lift backwards, unlike any other sport, you know, any other sport, you lean backwards and hit a tennis ball, goes up in the air, lean back, kick a football, goes up in the air. In golf, you lean back and hit a golf ball, the club goes up in the air, means we top it, okay? So we don't want to lean back, we want to feel like we just transfer our weight through the ball, okay, onto our left side, so our right heel, if you're a right-handed golfer, comes up in the air. And then we can strike down, we can hit the bottom of the ball, we can take the turf out as well, we can take a divot without fear of taking a divot out before the golf ball. So if the weight goes forward, then the divot will come out forward of the golf ball. Okay, give that a go. I see so many flat-footed golfers out there, and that's why they top the golf ball more than any other reason, as well as grip pressure. Okay, so yeah, if you're struggling with topping the golf ball or hitting the ground first, make sure your feet are moving forward through the golf ball, so your weight transfer is shifting onto your left side. Okay, give that a go for me. Okay, so lastly for this week, we're going to move on to fixtures for the next 7 days. You'll be getting this video on a Thursday, so Thursday is the 28th will be winter midweek state for days it normally is. Then we're into March the 1st, oh my goodness, We've got a little 9 winter warmers going out at 10 o'clock till 10:15, so 9 visitors coming out playing golf. On Saturday there's a daily foursomes match going out between 9:15 and 9:30. They'll be quite quick, so make sure if they do come up behind you, you do let them through, because they are playing in a competition and they're playing foursomes, so alternate shots, so they will be quick, so please let them through. Sunday morning, Sunday the 3rd of March, we've got the men's monthly Stapleford, and then at 12:15 we've got the ladies going out in their Daily Mail foursomes competition, so same rules apply to them. Let them through if they come behind you, because they'll be very, very quick. On Monday morning, on Monday the 4th, the ladies have got a friendly versus Cossey. The tee's reserved 9:45 till 11:15, and then it's the Hod Salver practice round. They're coming up between 11:30 and 12, the first tee we reserved for. There's nothing on Tuesday the 5th. On Wednesday the 6th we've got the ladies divisional medal between 9 and half 11, and then between half 11 and 12 there's 12 visitors coming up, also doing a winter warmer as well. Okay, and the next Thursday is the local alliance, so that means, I'm not sure where it is, actually it doesn't say on my diary where it is, not sure if it's here, but anyway, that's the next 7 days. So that's it for this week. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you all over the weekend. Bye bye.